Hi, Aries. Welcome into your reading. Okay, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what's going on for you guys the second week of February. February for my Aries. What is the situation, please? This is a lot of cards, but let's see what's going on here. All right, Page of Swords, the Stalking card. The Five of Swords in reverse, coming in on out of your head. This, okay, and the Emperor, which is you, Aries energy, Judgment, Sagittarius energy, and the Eight of Wands in crossover here. So, in some ways, it's like you feel like a little paralyzed in the sense of taking action towards a certain situation, whether this is love or work related. So, you're thinking about, looking for a new career or a new job or taking care of this relationship somehow, some way. I don't know if some of you guys are trying to do damage control or what, but it feels like one minute you're rushing to do plans and take action towards a situation, and the next you're not. You're just frozen, sitting there waiting to figure it out because of the Page of Swords of energy. The Page of Swords is somebody who's like, hold on, I got my sword ready, I do, but I think I need more information before I start slicing and dicing things. Five of Swords in reverse. You're not in your head. You're done with the overthinking, the overanalyzing, the whole whatever, the strategizing, all of that. It's now go time, right? But I feel like you're holding on for a second to get more information. Some of you are literally thinking about starting your own company, your own business, all right? Because of the Emperor being here, and you're finally making that decision. You're making that final judgment call. Others of you, this could be as simple as something as like your spirituality, or working on your human construct, or things that you want to change within yourself or yourself. You're like bossing up now, all right? Because I don't feel like this is somebody else. I feel like this is you, the Emperor. I do. This could be a father figure sometimes. This can also be, why is this not focusing? Okay. This could be a father figure. This could be a boss. Sure. It can be another Aries. Oh, this is annoying me, but at least you can hear me. It's going to focus. But this is you in any regard, trying to figure out your stability, but you're trying to get more information. Okay. You're trying to like not be in your head. You want to move forward is what you're trying to do here. And I could see the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Pentacles, finding that stability. But you are going to take this opportunity as I can see it. But I do see things are playing out behind the scenes for you guys. All right. You got some interesting cards back there. A lot of major arcana. It does look like a major shift or transition is happening to you, Aries, as we speak. What's coming in towards my Aries, please? There's a King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is somebody you can actually learn from, that can be a mentor. Others of you, if this is love related, this is somebody emotionally mature, somebody emotionally available. I almost feel like the universe is throwing you a bone with this person. This person is truly available for you. But the Page of Pentacles makes me feel like you're learning something here from this individual. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. For some of you, I have this weird like feeling like internally that you feel as if this person is hurting you or has hurt you, but it makes it mysterious to me because they're in the upright position, and I'm looking at the hand of God giving this cup to this person, and this person is neglecting it. Maybe that's a past thing and you're carrying it into your future, these feelings. We'll see when we clarify. What is it that Aries doesn't see coming their way? Ten of Swords. King of Wands. Okay. Wow. And the Six of Wands. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Okay. So that's it's so strange that I was feeling like some sort of negativity with this King of Cups, even though as a card it looks positive. Um, it just felt like this person ignored all the best parts of you or the best bits of you or something like that. And I'm sitting here telling you they're emotionally mature and available, but when it comes to you, it feels different. It feels weird because what you don't see coming your way is this King of Wands, is the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. First card that came out was the Ten of Swords. This is ending in betrayal. But this is you mentally already prepared for this. This is you already knowing that this is coming down the pike. Because not only is it a new dawn, a new day, you got up and you started moving forward from it. So I feel like maybe this person betrayed you, or maybe you felt betrayed by this individual, but you still a motherfucking king. You still a boss, Aries. I'll tell you why. Because here you are with this energy and the Six of Wands. And somebody else is coming in to appreciate that of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, I'm sorry, that's air. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Getting tongue-tied with Leo. But this is this person coming back to vindicate you and validate you and be like, holy shit, I was wrong, Aries. You were right, and I just completely ignored you. But there is an ending and a betrayal. Who's it coming from? I don't know, because there's two energies here. So some of you, this king can also be another incoming energy. We'll see when we clarify. What is the advice here? Here's what I do feel, Aries. Whoever you left behind or whoever did you wrong or what was recently done to you, I promise you, I swear to you, I feel it in my bones. They feel sad, stupid right now because they know they fucked up. Why do I feel that way? Because of the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is an ego boost. Somebody's trying to do something. That always happens. You can't replace an Aries. Sorry, cross watchers. I love you guys out there at all. But once an Aries is replaced, they realize it's not the same. What is the advice? It is not the same without them. Maybe that's what you want. I don't know. But you feel the lack. This person is feeling that now. Cross watcher, am I wrong? You wouldn't be here, right? If you weren't feeling that way. I love you though. Look at this. Two of Cups. In your advice, there's a partnership here. And it looks cool because it looks mutual. I think you know who this is. I think there's a potential of a business partnership or a love partnership coming in towards you. It's saying go for it. Your two cups are about to cling. So before some ending or betrayal went down for you, Aries, in the recent past, the universe knew what it was doing. It introduced you to a new avenue, a new place. See, this year is also a spiritual year for you guys. It is the year of 9 in numerology. This is a year of transformation, just like with the Chinese zodiac, the snake, the year of transformation. But for in order somebody to go through a transformative period, they either have to go through something, have lost something, or are prepared for the next something, the next chapter of their lives. So a lot of the pain that we endure in our lives, that's what gives us growth. This is what makes us get back up and keep going. It's knowing that we're more experienced now. It's knowing that we have a callus over that scar and we could still be okay. In love, in work, in business failures in the past, you know now that you could do it because of the pain that you endured. This is what growth means, and this is what growth does. All right. It's bringing this person into you. It could have been prepping you all this time, Aries, to see somebody and prepare you to be in a partnership with someone. What is the outcome of the week, please? No. Redo. Thank you. Eight of Swords and Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Instinctually, first feelings I got when I was looking at these cards, the Eight of Swords and the Four of Cups. You feel stuck, but then somebody comes along to get you unstuck. But the person that does come along to get you unstuck or unravel you, you're not interested. You're like, oh God, you? No. No, thank you, bye. I'll stay stuck here until the better option comes along. Hey, folks, I think the universe is throwing you that bone. And I think you're going to turn around and be like, yes, I'm going to take it. Probably because you're realizing that's what the universe is doing for you. That you are going through a period of growth, transition, change, up, down, and around. It is part of the path and your journey. All right, it's interesting. We'll see what's going on. Because you see this person that's coming along, you're stuck, and they're coming here to unbind you. And the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, these cups come from the universe, but it's when somebody's like spoiled or wants something else or more, and they're like, nah, not for me, no thank you. But then you're like, wait a minute, maybe that is abundance. Maybe I will take a sip. Hang on. Let's check it out. All right, let's see what's going on. These cards are so interesting to me because this is the before tarot. And the depictions in the cards are just so specifically crazy. So I used this deck this week because I was feeling for you, Aries, that you did recently go through something, and it's laying down the groundwork of what you're processing and you're going through right now. But what's making this fascinating and interesting is some key elements here. First, you're staying true to yourself. You're bossing up. Next, we have this individual. We're going to see why they're here. But there's something arrogant about this individual. Then we have the King of Wands, an ending, a betrayal, but something self-satisfying. Two of Cups in your advice to partner up here with somebody. They feel the same way you do. Go for it. But feeling stuck at the end of the week. But let's see what's going on as we start clarifying all these cards. Just making sure it's not upside down. I can only imagine what you guys are saying back to me. Leave me your comments down below. I read everybody. Aries, please. One last shuffle. Why is the Emperor here? Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. So this person that comes along that's emotionally mature and available for you is making you happy, okay? This person that's opening up to you, that's taking action, it's getting you feeling unstuck, right? It's getting you out there. And it is showing me the King of Cups, but then the King of Cups is over here. So this person at some point was making you feel good. It was making you feel like you were a couple, right? But then strength is you resisting something, starting a new chapter. Are you resisting this relationship? Because there's somebody here who feels the same way you do. But there is a betrayal, and this person that betrayed you is trying to come back too. Interesting. King of Cups, please. Clarify this person. You're juggling something here with another person. The Hangman, this is why you're stuck. You're stuck waiting for some other thing to come in, and you're weighing your pros and cons. So you have an option or an opportunity here, probably with somebody new. Oh my God. Look at that. Two of Cups is here again. Guys, this is an actual love reading. More than it is work. For the bulk of you, this is mostly about love. Some of you have the ability to get into a relationship with somebody who's emotionally mature and available. However, you are dealing between this one king versus another king who does come back to you after they betrayed you. And they make you feel good. I mean, well, you feel the ego boost is what you do. What is this Ten of Swords? You do. You're having a passionate new beginning here with somebody, but you're having stress and anxiety. So who the hell is the Two of Cups? You guys are dealing with two people? I think you're trying to make a wise choice. So in the beginning of your reading, this situation with the Five of Swords in reverse, if you had to make a sacrifice, it wasn't much of a sacrifice because the choice or the decision was taken away from you until it comes back again. And that's what you don't see coming. That's the shock and surprise. I actually have it twisted after I see these clarifiers. You have somebody here, saucy, sexy, spicy, passionate, and then you have somebody here who's just ready to rock and roll in a relationship. Somebody here has betrayed you or hurt you, but now they come back. Or at least they want to. What's this Two of Cups? Oh, wow. That's right. The Moon, which is Pisces energy. The Six of Wands and the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads. You have this ego boost. This person wants to come back, but you don't know what's going to happen in your future if you choose this one person because they've only shown you one way. And there's the Two of Cups again. Do you mind telling me who this is? Will you tell me who this is? The Tower. Page of Pentacles. Somebody that you had a huge collapse with. Uh-huh. Look at you. What is the Eight of Swords, please? You're stuck. You're stuck because you feel like you need to be single? What is this? Or you're getting justice for being single. Is that why you're feeling that way? I don't know. Some of you guys are feeling a little spiritual. Are you feeling like you received some sort of new opportunity from the universe because you were left out in the cold and this is your new thing? Because here it says this person might have made you single or threw you out in the cold, but now justice comes in because of this independence thing or this singlehood thing. Because I could see at the bottom of the deck, it's the Five of Pentacles. The universe is giving you a lesson here because they're giving you a second chance or a second opportunity with somebody. Interesting. Karma, and the Karma card, which is justice for me, is also in the upright position. So whatever has happened, it's a fair, balanced decision is coming through right now. If this is work related, you will be financially rewarded, okay, for being left out in the cold, for being tossed aside. It's so crazy. This is what I'm vibing from this whole entire reading, Aries. It's like one negative thing happens and some positive thing comes in right after. Swoop, right comes in. And your advice is to partner up here with somebody. Go for it. Whatever that is. But because I do see the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, be careful over here with the outcome of the week. All right? So when you're making that decision or choice, go back to your advice over here with the Two of Cups. What's going on here in love for Aries, please? Romantic feelings. I usually get this card when there's somebody newish in my life. Or we're finally exposing our feelings. We'll see in the extended when we clarify. All right. Now let's go into the shadow and light and see what's going on here with shadow and light. Aries, please. So I guess whatever I was feeling before regarding those two kings, it did feel like inside it felt like a little hurt, a little rejected, while the other person, there's somebody there available for you. Okay. True self, pseudo self. Your true self and your fake side. Let's see what it's talking about. Life is constant aim to find ourselves, be ourselves, and show ourselves authentically to the world. But the reality is that we show many different versions of ourselves and not just one self. Sometimes we even show ourselves as someone we are not. You might realize this about yourself too. If you think about how you show up when you are with your family, compared to when you are with your friends and again with colleagues or strangers. You might see that how you act, what languages you use, the things you share or hide about yourself are different. As you can see, there's not just one true self, one way to always be. There are different sides to us, and we show different sides to different people, and that's okay. Showing your true self doesn't mean to show everyone all of us, but to always show what is true, no matter which side of us it is. Problems might occur for ourselves and others if we choose to show something else. This means not to make ourselves seem better than we are, but also not to pretend to be less than who we are. When we're challenged, it's easy to slip into defensive mode and talk ourselves up to seem better than we are to prove our worthiness. Yet, when our confidence is low, we might instead put ourselves down and take more blame than we actually should. The card challenges you not to make yourself seem either less or more when you are present with uncomfortable truths that are being questioned or challenged. This is interesting. Check in with yourself. Are you in need of other people's validation to feel good about yourself? Are you depending on approval and praise from other people more than you are depending on yourself? This might be a clue that you need to rework or rely on yourself and loving yourself instead of living in your pseudo self, fake self. Remember who you are and how you take your power back. Most Aries are truthful. They actually hate liars and being lied to. But sometimes if we as people, because it's human nature, we try to acclimate or we try to adjust how we're perceived or seen to others. In this way, it's saying, check yourself, before you wreck yourself, or check yourself so you're in the right place to be with the right people, in the right environment. All right, guys, this is what I have for you this week, or even in a relationship now that I think about it. So you find yourself in a right relationship with the right person. All right, that's enough from me. Everybody else, I'll see you over at Extended.